into the grass and proceeded to sit and eat. And it's like, oh, nope. When like food is everywhere, they loved their grass. Yeah, they never walked. They didn't have a need to. They just clean out a whole patch of grass before they do that.
Guinea pigs are cool. They're very, very friendly animals.
My friend and I, when I had the 2 of my guinea pigs when I was in 1st grade, we would lay on our backs, put them on our stomachs, and then rub them, like alternate hands, like going back and forth over their backs. And they'd make different pitches depending on like how you stroked them. So we would do little duets with the guinea pigs, and we called it the guinea pig. We called it the guinea pig opera, but
oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, it would just be because Shadow was always the deeper one and Cole was the higher pitched one. So I'd like go week week, and then the other one would be like whoop whoop, week week. Yeah, you know,
that's great.
We would make little tunes with them. It was fun. I miss them. My mom became...
That's funny.
I'm getting started.
Okay. Sorry. I just heard about Bun Buns, and I'm like,
it's totally fine. I figured I'd mention it because now people can hear you.
Oh, okay. You know, as much as I like guinea pigs, they kind of astound me with their existence because they seem like the world's most helpless creature. It's like they're defenseless, they're friendly, and they just kind of like don't move.
They can be very fast. But I'd never really seen... I suppose my guinea pigs, when they ran around the pig pen, they could be wicked fast. But they weren't very good jumpers. And
like they exist, so I guess they must have like survived in the wild somehow. But I have no idea how.
I'd say like hamsters would probably be more helpless. Like they can eat anything, but they die so easy.
They kill each other too.
Yeah. Like guinea pigs will like kind of be snitty at each other and occasionally antisocial.
This is gonna sound terrible, but I think guinea pigs are like herd animals, right? Like they have their own version of a herd.
They're social and stuff. They herd.
So I think for them, especially as rodents, it might be one of those things where they reproduce enough and live in large enough groups that, you know, sure, a couple might get picked off here and there, but they're sort of protected by the herd. Like your chances of being specifically gotten are much less just because you have about 100 other individuals with you.
Yeah, that's basically how they operate. But I'm not too sure, like... were you talking about guinea pigs or hamsters? Yeah. Yeah, I guess guinea pigs are just basically like, well, you know, I'll just live because statistically I only have like a 10% chance of dying. But if it's gonna happen, there's nothing they can do about it.
Whereas
like hamsters, you know, hamsters are like Spartans. They're like a warrior race that can't defeat anything but itself.
Yeah.
Like they have like this culture of like ritualistic combat, but they can only kill each other. Oh my god.
And burrow into people's walls. What were we talking about earlier?
Oh, one of my friends lost a lot of hamsters because they would, like, burrow into his walls, yeah.
So when they were, like, dealing with the electricity.
Oh, yeah, no, that does happen.
Yeah.
Generally, if you look at an animal that you can't imagine existing in the wild, it's because it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, hamsters must... I thought they, like, burrowed out in the deserts and were... Aren't hamsters desert creatures?
I have no idea.
At one point in time?
Well,
I mean...
server's up if you guys want to join.
Okay, I'll leave.
I'm
Sorry.
Here. I'm here. I'm admiring the wall that you finished when I left.
Oh, yeah. We didn't really stop last night.
No.
It was a problem. It's okay. We didn't do anything major without you. We just made nuclear power.
Basically became, Wander, we should stop. Just a minute. Yeah. 30 minutes later, Wander, we should stop, until we were like an hour and a half later.
It was bad. Nuclear was a fascinating
trip. It wasn't even good content. We're just sitting there like mumbling.
Yeah, well,
as we've just thrown into 3.5 hours of Factorio.
It happens.
So, who's your favorite biblical character, and why is it Judas?
Oh.
Ouch.
How's that feel?
Ouch. I mean,
Sure.
it doesn't.
But yeah, guinea pigs are super domesticated.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah.
they do live
chihuahuas.
out. They do actually live out in the wilds.
Yeah, but
They're
those are all like more like capybaras and stuff like that have like they're more animal shaped.
Not
Not
true.
sad-
They're
they're
not
not
shaped like
sad
furry
fur
potatoes.
Well, no, the ones that live in the wilds are furry potatoes. They just breed fast, and there aren't that many like predators. So they
Yeah,
don't
plus
have to
they
worry
live on
about
the top of
population.
like mountains and shit. Like, what's
Yeah.
gonna get them up there?
Yeah, there's not much birds. I
Like
think.
the world's most terrifying goat or something?
When are we gonna
campaign?
campaign?
No.
When are we gonna co-op through the entire campaign?
Of
Of what?
This game?
this game,
I don't even know if you can.
I don't think you can.
I don't think the co-op mode extends into multiplayer. I mean, you could probably hack it, but it's probably not worth your time.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a mod for it, but like that just sounds boring. Like, what would we do?
What is it gonna be like? Generate 100 power in an hour, and it's just like gaze upon my base.
Yeah, Bird, do you want to come up here for a moment?
Do I?
Yeah,
Are you gonna show
upon
me
my base in fear.
the nuclear?
yeah.
Buddha
Might
poop?
as well show you the nuclear reactors.
Nuclear raptors.
Yeah, nuclear reactors.
Knuckles.
It's actually like super cool.
I don't even recognize our own base anymore.
My favorite part is just seeing that you've like there's all these water well pumps and like steam. What the hell are these things? Steam turbines?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Because that's how nuclear power works.
Yeah. So it's like the
Learning.
It's kind of like how the coal furnaces work, but on a much more energetic scale. Neat thing
So,
about
quick
the
question: can nuclear reactors explode?
not that I know of.
Oh,
Guess we'll find out.
Do you want to save and chuck a
I
bunch
do.
of grenades at it?
Oh no.
I do. Yeah, give me
Okay.
fork a save real quick and chuck
Yeah,
a bunch of
fork it-
grenades.
have we,
at a
fork
nuclear
have we
reactor.
even done anything that needs to be saved?
Day 12 mid. Yeah, I've done a little bit.
Do you have any grenades on you, or should I go down and get them?
Just go down and get some.
I got him.
Okay. All right,
Blowing.
you do it.
Die. Die.
Oh god.
gone now.
Oh, that is really boring.
It just started bombing bird.
I noticed.
I was
How
hoping they just go up in
dare.
flames, just everything exploded.
Yeah, I
but
wanted
no.
to just be like,
Nope, building's just gone now.
Well, that sucks.
it'd be hilarious if that was one of the endings to the game. Like you just
Oh,
got
yeah.
an achievement for it. Like a hidden ending is just to die by
Like a
blowing.
Nier Automata style ending.
Yeah.
Okay, so
By the
at
way,
this-
Wonder, have you noticed that Elder Scrolls Online doesn't have a subscription anymore?
Yeah, it hasn't. For a while. Might be interesting.
How they make
That
money?
could be
Especially-
neat.
Especially in preparation for Morrowind.
Morrowind.
Yeah.
I could
But
play
I can-
2 Morrowinds at once and confuse
Yeah, you
myself and everyone.
Yeah, make this make the thumbnails really similar.
Just use the
Like-
same thumbnail that's technically accurate.
Use the same thumbnail, but like make the logo have
Just
like
stamp the word online onto it.
yeah, exactly. Just make it
Nah,
bad.
dude. Just put like a picture of the internet on it.
Yeah, picture of the internet, the whole internet.
All right, so these
Dear
strange
Lord.
steam turbines and stuff they look really fucking fancy.
I like
what
I like
is
looking
this?
at my
It's like-
iron operation I created just because of its sheer scale compared to
Oh
our
yeah,
original
Bird, you should
base.
check that out. Keith, the reason why we
pipes.
weren't communicating well is because Keith was doing art.
Oh yeah, he was like making like one of those like sand diagram things like Tibetan monks make over here with this like iron stuff.
Like
Almost
part of it's
talking about
just
something
like
different.
it's so huge now compared to anything we started off with. But just because like now we have so much country to work
Yeah,
with.
we have space.
That once you start an operation, you just can keep going with it for however much space you need.
Oh yeah, the other thing you should do, Bird, is pay attention to the power graphs. It's cool.
Okay, sure. So we have trains running now?
Yeah.
I have
Keith
a
has
train that delivers
some
iron,
trains.
which is getting backed up because we're not using our iron enough now.
Alright,
It's
so I'm
trying to
looking at
unload its
the-
iron and it can't.
I'm looking at the power graphs and I just see an incomprehensible like
Set it to 10 minutes and look
Urges.
for nighttime.
Yeah.
You want to look at production on this on the right side. Like that's
I mean, our
the cool
power is
part.
way up there.
Oh yeah, our power is
Okay.
crazy good now. I'm just saying, like, it looks cool, I guess.
So we have nuclear power, but we don't even use it during the day because we just have so much solar energy?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Solar energy completely runs our base until the sun goes down, in which case a weird, like, complex reaction happens where several different things fall and rise in power to make the night last.
Cool.
Like, really weirdly random and arbitrary looking at it. Because, like, the nuclear rises in power in a direct relationship to how quickly the solar's losing power, but then the moment solar kicks out, then the accumulators pop on, which makes everything else turn off for a bit, but then they run out because they weren't charged that much anyway. Then it goes back to nuclear.
I have a quick question. That filter consider it's neat. So you see all these like uranium things, like the green glowy ones?
Yeah.
Do you think if we planted them in the ground, they would sprout into Mountain Dew trees?
You know, that
Is this
actually
what it tastes like to chew 5 gum?
That would be. I would be okay with that as a DLC, just product placement that's like incomprehensible.
Yeah, there should just be a dank mod that's just like full of memes.
Oh yeah.
The green science is just bottles of Mountain Dew. The red science is bottles of Mountain Dew code red.
I mean, Binding of Isaac had it, and it was.
The dank Binding of Isaac mod is really, really funny.
Also, thanks for the
Danking of
underground
Isaac.
belts before you left yesterday. That was
What
handy.
did I do before I left?
Underground belts.
Oh yeah. Did the production ever ramp up on those, or are we still? Like...
Who cares? We don't use them that much.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
agree.
you just need to backlog to always be waiting, so that the moment someone requests it, they show up.
All right, so we're researching the rocket silo.
I mean, it's not a priority. I just figured I'd start it because after
so
some point, what are we gonna do?
our limiting science right now is the blue science.
Blue science?
But I don't really feel like scaling that up because we have built in, like, into the
we're running
area
out
where
of
the blue
blue
science
tracks.
being made. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna see what's holding us up. Oh, we need more steel flying in or going into that area. Oh, Jesus,
Yeah, our
look at
steel's
steel
really
line.
bad. Yeah, our steel
Ooh.
has been awful.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's bad.
We have tons of blue tracks.
Blue science is what I'm looking at, not blue tracks.
No, I'm trying to figure it, because I keep not having blue tracks in my inventory.
Logistics.
I'm dumb.
Oh, have you been requesting the wrong kind?
No, I looked at my inventory and there's 2 stacks of 100 and 1 stack of 1. I'm like, why did it stop at 201? There's 100 in I'm on quick bar. That's the exact number I've
His
requested
name
is
is
300.
Keith. He cannot read. You give
Fuck
him
it,
a
request
book and
500.
He says, "What the
I
fuck
keep running
is
out
this?"
anyway.
His name is Keith. His name is Keith.
How did you know my name? Spooky dookie.
All right, so we have plenty of iron plates. We have a shit ass ton of iron plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Let's
wanna
make
work
steel by
on
just
steel
taking
somewhere,
them off this line over here.
So I think we've hit a point where without babysitting it, our oil continues to work.
that's good.
Encouraging.
That's good.
Is good. Is the goods. Part of me wants to ramp up production by really awkwardly balancing each of these specs individually.
You know, you could do that.
I had no respect for my own time.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Express Underground Belt. Underground Belt. I'm going to just say the word over and over again.
Underground belt. Underground belt.
There's the express belt.
Belt. ATM machine belt.
So you're gonna be out on Sunday, Keith?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
It's my grandfather's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, grandfather.
Because I'm the one person who hasn't moved away from home, I actually have family get-togethers a lot. Get in the way of stuff. The one awkward part of planning all of our, like, weekly stuff as weekends.
That's okay. I mean, we could, like, organize a spoiler cast to do as, like, a side thing.
Maybe, yeah. We probably can't
Oh,
get
yeah,
Bird
yeah,
at any point in the week.
We could do, like, Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
Yeah. Wonder how much discussion you can get out about Guardians, though.
We'll see it and find out, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more than that.
So,
We could just do kind of like a bird bot.
Yeah. So I have a quick
Tempcast.
question.
Yes.
Does anyone here like steel?
Yeah.
Because we're about to start making a hell of a heck of a ton more of it.
I am also getting ready to ramp up steel. My ridiculous... Actually, I guess you... Probably make it locally, huh?
Probably.
You could just siphon off some of our ridiculous iron line into steel.
That's not what I'm doing, except that's exactly what I did.
Okay.
It might be best if you did it on my, like, northern line or something near where the nuclear is, because there's room up there.
Well,
And
the thing is, if I siphon off the iron line in the way that we have it set up, it actually feeds back onto the iron belt, like all the stuff that doesn't get used.
Yeah.
Because of the way it's like set up to be from a iron plate source already. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, there are so many construction drones. It's like they're everywhere, man.
I'd apologize.
They're just fucking everywhere.
I'd apologize, but I feel no remorse.
It's just so many, man.
Yeah.
It's like
In his
whenever
defense,
I zoom out,
when
it's like starting to annoy me because I'm just like, I want to look at the base, not just like a bunch of flies zipping around.
That's the thing. In our attempts to make a more and more big, beautiful, crazy base, as we expand, we fill it with flying robots, and we fill it with concrete, until it's just all a mess and noise. No one can be happy ever again.
I feel like we should be able to make
Turns
like
out the aliens
electronic
were just trying to save
grass.
us from ourselves.
Yay.
Would it be neat if there's like electronic grass or something like that that worked as a power line, but it was like super end game? That'd be
What?
nice. Yeah. Like instead
There
of
we
power
go.
lines, you could like just line the ground with effectively solar ground or some kind of like even higher sci-fi.
Oh, there
tech,
should be
because-
like walkable solar panels in this game for sure.
Hey, Bird, I really pointlessly increased the capacity of our lines.
Let me come and see what you've been up to, and then I'm gonna be like, why? I'm gonna look in and I'm gonna be like, what the? Oh my!
Now they
Why?
use both sides of the tracks.
This was so not worth doing.
Yeah, but I did it, and now it's done, and it's gonna be there forever. Maybe.
Now I'm particularly look ahead and see like it's already basically almost backed up
Yeah.
for one of the oil types anyway.
Got to build more stuff though. See, I should probably put a satellite. I probably should put a radar over here. Oh, never mind. There's one. Trying
Yeah,
to distribute radars across our map because I love the fact that you can like go over to like, for example, that distant iron mine I made, and you can just zoom in on it and look at it now.
Yeah, you can see it now.
This is a radar.
Yes, the green science would be Mountain Dew.
The-
The red science would be Code Red. The yellow science would be Mountain Dew Live Wire.
Oh right.
The blue science would be Mountain Dew Baja Blast, available for a limited time at Taco Bell.
Wrong with
But
you.
I don't have black science down, and I don't have like.
I'm gonna do something that a commenter
That's the only one I
suggested,
can't think
even
of.
though at this point it would have been hours ago when they were watching that video.
Why
Which is
isn't there,
to
why isn't
I'm
there
gonna
a
put
black Mountain Dew?
gonna put radars along our walls so we can see the attacks happening.
Yeah. I think I suggested that last night actually.
Because now we can actually physically look at them if the radars are there, as opposed to just seeing a symbol and being like, I wonder what happened. I don't know, let's run all the way there. Only possible way to find our answer. Oh god damn it, Wonderbot.
What? What?
So I have construction robots and I'm wandering around along this line and I reach X's that you've placed. And all my robots go out and fill my inventory with wood.
Personal robots just like fly out of me specifically to like do something for Wander. And it's like, ah, damn it.
Look, it's called being a team player.
No. Nobody wants to be a team player. That's why we're never on screen together in this game.
That's a good point.
Alright, so the steel is very excruciatingly slowly backing up.
Yay. Make more. Make more better faster.
No.
Oh. But
Hey,
what if
that's
yes?
kind of weird.
I heard no, but what if yes?
Hey, does anyone else have this effect of where if you use the map view, the map is lighter and brighter colored than the in-game view?
Mega Man X
Yeah.
and Mario Kart put together.
Actually, it's dimmer for me. Oh.
Oh, for me...
Imagining it, man.
It's
For
because
me-
I got night vision goggles on. Do you?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Get night vision goggles. They're like nice.
But, Wander, I don't want the whole world to be green.
It's not green. They fixed that.
But it's not night vision.
Well,
It's
Alright.
a lie. Lie vision. Of lies.
so 2 to 1.
Now we can see now whenever an attack's happening, we can look on our map and see all the little red dots charging at our base. Instead of just having a vague symbol pop up. I don't know if that's actually an improvement.
It's sort of an improvement.
How do you
but-
guys feel about anxiety?
So, nuclear missiles. How do we make them?
Good question.
How do we start using them?
Oh, our red circuits seem to be having some troubles.
We
It's
could-
copper wire.
Of course it is. Because all the red circuit things have like these producey things on them. Alright, so this... Oh, it's a copper wire distribution problem. They're just not able to drop it on the conveyor
Yeah.
belts fast enough.
Stack inserters,
So-
probably.
Um,
Is there a downside to stack inserters, or are they just faster, period? How do they work?
There's no downside, from what I know.
Are they faster than blues?
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. They're awesome.
So stack filter inserter? What the hell
No,
is
you
that?
just want regular stack.
Okay. What's the
They can-
difference between a stack inserter and a fast
They can pick
inserter?
up a bunch of things at once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great for trains. They look really silly when they're grabbing stuff off of a conveyor belt because they just kind of vibrate in place as they get collided with by a bunch of different items to pick up.
So
My
Lon,
God,
are
I'm
you
trying- I'm
staring
trying
at
to
this,
navigate-
trying to figure
Oh.
out like what we
I have
should
an
do?
idea. I have an idea. It's shitty and annoying.
I have an idea too, and it's shitty and annoying, so it's probably the same idea.
Well, do you see how I have like this like kind of weird bypass going on in here?
Yeah, we need to move it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have 3.
We ever make sure that repair kits are actually being provided to our
No, they're
logistics
not.
system?
I hand made a bunch.
The alternative.
They're just iron
what's-
gears and electronic circuits. That's a quick fix.
Oh, I see.
So what is dependent on red circuits anyway? Like, do we really need to ramp this up, or
Sort of. I guess
I
it's-
assume that if anything's running out, it's breaking something.
So the reason why it's a problem is the blue circuits are like.
oh yeah,
dead.
they're not getting shit. They never
Yeah.
have. So that's always been a problem here. I've
Yeah,
never been
so
able to figure out how to fix that.
I've got a solution.
Okay.
It's the same ugly solution that I did earlier. I just gotta get it to work. That's going down.
Yeah, that's oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
There you go.
turn that there, and there we go. And that way, it's kind of split into several parts.
Half-phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way, it should be properly distributed.
That should work. but I think that it might be a prudent idea to add in another red circuit production.
Yeah, elsewhere?
Back over where we turn?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, all it is plastic, which can be routed off of the main line, I think. Yeah. I mean, actually, Bird, just go down to the right. Just put it at the end.
Oh, yeah, I see. We have some space.
You can take everything you need from the end of the line. This does seem to have solved the problem, though.
I did a real dumb.
What'd you do?
I was requesting 100 coal in my logistics and auto-trashing coal past 50.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Like, I always want coal, but not too much coal. But then it was supplying more than I was asking for, so it was like infinitely dumping the rest off. Not best idea.
Okay, so red circuits are good, but we need that line to basically be forever full of them, I think. So, okay, do a quick little audit to make sure that indeed everything's looking good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff down.
I might make a stack inserter factory at some point.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we are now offering repair kits.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm looking at our plastics, and it looks like we might have a problem with that in the future.
Okay.
Oh right, that's the project we need to get it busy on. Is Wander's thing, legs. Get some legs. Electric engines, blue processing, steel.
Oh, you're thinking of exosuits? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair warning, they are very problematic.
What does that mean?
So they require a lot of power.
Game, and it was weird.
Like more power than like an exosuit that's just filled with solar panels?
Yeah. I have an exosuit pretty much filled with solar panels, and if I'm actually traveling somewhere, I will bankrupt myself with 2 exos. If you only have 1, then you're fine, but if you want to do 2, it can be an issue.
Alright, so...
Shouldn't be that big of a
I just
problem,
did a thing to try and
still.
increase our throughput on plastics. I'll have to double check that to see if it helps. I'm also next to the lube fuckery factory, and boy is that place very hard to move around.
Yeah.
Portable fusion reactor.
Yeah, so,
yeah, that's
geez.
place probably
That's-
really, really a pain in the ass to use.
well, okay, so portable fusion reactor ain't bad. It's just, it takes a lot of blue circuits to make.
What is it? Does it consume something when you're using it?
Yeah. So I'm working on that now. It doesn't fit in my power armor. So
You have to make a Mark II?
Yeah, I'm working on making Mark II.
Dear Lord. The work that goes into some of this stuff.
Yep.
So what happens when you run out of power with the exoskeleton? Do you just go back to normal speed?
Yep. Which, I mean,
Okay.
isn't so bad.
Just hoping, I just don't want my character to like literally stop dead in his tracks and be like, I'm
No.
broken now.
No,
No
it
one
doesn't.
fix me.
It doesn't do the, I am now useless. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. When things aren't fine, just gotta remember that, like, ultimately, as long as Keith doesn't see me do it, it's fine. Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine still, it's fine still.
I'm right next to you.
Hey!
For once, I'm
How's
right
it
here.
going?
Where are we making construction bots? Let's see. Yeah. They go into this track,
Keith, I hope you're happy with yourself.
go into this port, and then they go fly away to go
You
do
intentionally
wander
made
jobs,
this
probably.
weird knuckle thing because you didn't want the base to be too well organized, and god damn it if it didn't work really, really well at that goal.
What knuckle thing?
Like the turn.
Oh, when the whole line turns?
Yes.
I mean, everything had to turn regardless. It was going to hit a lake.
No, but you also like did that weird like thing. I don't
Ultimately, I just had to bring oil around, and then everything kind of came from there. I brought oil around the back, and then just put it at the top of our base, where in the vaguely in the direction we were already heading. and was like, "You're just gonna have to adapt."
So, Bird, what are you making?
More red circuit production.
Okay.
How do you tell how many?
Yes, Keith?
Trying to figure out how to tell how many robots are currently working for me and sticking around me, and it's really obtuse.
Well, it's damn impossible because our base is full of the little bastards.
The Roboport has a maximum limit of 10.
Okay, so we are now producing speed 3 modules, and is that efficiency? I think it's efficiency 3. I can work on productivity later, if desired. But we need to get our blue circuits up a lot, because that is...
So I should probably have 10 construction robots in my inventory and no logistics robots, right? Since your port stops at 10?
I think so, yeah.
Probably. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have like 1 or 2 construction robots because they help the base when you're just walking around.
No, I was saying all construction, because like logistics is awkward because it's gonna like...
Oh yeah, as you walk around, your logistics robots will join the network and stuff. Yeah, you don't want to have any logistics robots on you personally.
They seem not helpful.
Yeah, they're very unhelpful.
One thing I can do, I guess as far as red circuits go, is update the line, because it has not been,
What do you mean?
well, it's using...
Oh, make it fast?
Yeah.
It doesn't really...
It's not going to make much of a difference. It's going to make some.
How are you doing, Birdcatcher? I see we still have like 4 trees left in our town. How funny did like the final dregs look when they're sitting around?
I thought that was more of a me thing with the destruction of all the trees.
Beep beep!
Bird just specifically put down his tank so he could run over the trees that are here.
I mean, can't fault him.
Beep! And then all the construction robots are like, oh, he's hurt. Save him! Oops.
I was fixing you up at first.
Oh.
They've all got repair kits wandering around the system, hopefully. Hopefully works that way. I'm providing them somewhere.
Oh, interesting. We're not getting green circuits to our red circuits now.
That's a weird problem. So the grid not arriving?
Oh, they are arriving. We're just not producing enough green circuits.
Right. Probably
As
just because they're being
always.
siphoned off so much.
Yeah.
They're being siphoned off, and our initial throughput is really, really bad because we're only using 1 line.
Yeah.
Yep. And the one line is still red belts, at least for part of it.
Oh, and our throughput is it's really bad because we're not producing enough copper plates.
Weird problem to have?
Because our copper plates that are feeding in, our initial copper mine is starting to die,
Well,
and that's producing that's a fair bit of a backbone for our green circuit production.
we've got a few mines around the base in general that are dying over time.
Yeah.
On new Pravel.
Alright. Well, we have this copper mine down here that's only being half utilized, so I'm gonna start on this one, I guess.
Ooh. Use of iron must have ramped up because the actual the area by the train's not totally backed up anymore. Train's actually getting
Yeah.
use again. Probably because of iron.
Stevie G101? What the hell is that?
What?
Probably the steel production.
If I look at the far right iron mine, and there's like an icon over it that this is Stevie
Those are
G101.
train stops.
It's just in lowercase too, which is like really weird.
Yeah, those are the those are all the
Kickstarter
train
starters.
stops.
Yeah, those are train stuff. Okay.
Okay. I've kind of helped the green circuits, but yeah, it's looking real bad. Oh, that is a weird mess. Huh. Okay, I think I found another spot that we could fix up the green circuits, because we're producing a lot from that one side, but they're not getting fed into the line very well. Yep. Yep.
Damn it, I just finished renaming that one. Oh, God damn it, bird.
Renaming what?
There we go.
Iron Mine.
Trying to label
That's
these
an
things so
creative
we can make sense of them, and you're like, boner, fart, butt.
That was definitely not what I called it.
It was close.
It was not what I called it though. So you can libel at me all day, but you know you can go fuck
You can
yourself.
libel at me all day.
Yeah.
Is this thing always being filled with fuel? Yes, good. Yeah, I did the train correctly on the first try this time. New. Go tell it to give me a ride instead of actually doing its job, though. Hey, we finished researching Rocket Silo.
Oh, good.
It's like the game's over.
It's not over until Atomic Bomb.
Trains are like excitingly fast when you put 2 engines on them.
The 2 engines on them? Oh yeah, they are extremely fast over distances. How are they powered, by the way?
Mine gets coal when it gets to the drop-off point for iron.
Oh, okay, cool.
The line going up to it.
Can you use like anything, like wood?
I think you can fuel it with anything that normally fuels stuff.
Okay. Probably just uses a lot of it.
Just uses the same math equation as always as far as like how long it's gonna last.
Can you chuck like uranium in there and have it be like a nuclear?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. A nuclear train.
Knuckler?
Foundland?
Wow, that shit is fast.
Train?
Yep. No, it's gone. Ah, I went into Ataryville.
What?
I
Oh, you're
can't see it
chasing on the
radar
map.
anymore. Yeah. Hey, it's there. Wow, that's fast. Holy shit, it's at the destination already.
Yep. It's a quick ride. I mean, you can just straight up use it to get around. If you're trying to get to this part of the town quickly, you can just hop in it and click on the arrow that makes it move.
Looks like the train interface in general got a lot more improved, too.
Oh yeah. Have you tried laying tracks yet?
No.
It's
No, I
so
haven't.
it's so clean.
Yeah, well, the old method where you had to like make explicit curved tracks was, oh,
What
it
happens
was so
now-
bad.
What happens now is you highlight the end of the currently existing track, and it gives you a green arrow. Click. Then you just like point in the general direction you're trying to put it in, and it'll give you like a glowing green, like attempted calculation of like how to put tracks that would go there. And then
Oh,
you click
okay.
when it looks right. Real clean.
Huh.
Or medium electric poles.
I did my math wrong. Oh well.
We don't need math where we're going.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Yes.
English class?
Places. Yeah, so in the future, as far as making green circuits specifically, let's absolutely do the dedicated copper wire to factory line, because just trying to get them there is such a nightmare.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
really
so
sure what you're talking
when
about.
when we're making green circuits,
Uh-huh.
you guys line feed copper wire like via belt to the destination, and I'm saying that that's probably a no-go just because they're just not making it in a lot of cases. It's
I'm
too long
really
of a journey for them.
confused still. So for green circuits, you propose we don't feed a copper wire?
No, we feed a copper wire, we just don't use a belt.
Talking about the direct
Oh,
feed thing.
you mean like direct
Yeah.
feed it in?
Yeah, what I've been doing. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
that
see a
works
shit
great
ton
for
of copper.
green circuits, but I mean, with
Uh,
red circuits, like it's
do the
really
same thing.
hard to do that. Red circuits take 3 ingredients.
Yeah,
How
so
are
you
you
have,
gonna propose you like copper wire that in?
well, you have one line with green circuits and plastic, and on one side, longer inserters taking out, and then just dedicated factories to the red circuits.
Yeah, I
with,
guess that could work.
You're a coward.
You mean lazy? Because yes. Incredibly so. Alright, I'm gonna start working on this giant 6 million copper field here. And I'm just gonna live make a bunch of it into green circuits.
Okay.
6 million
go for
copper
it.
man.
I doubt Bird strives for efficiency at that level. I don't know what level you're referring to, but yes.
Any? That's the
Well,
joke.
you know, I forced us into using a main bus on this base, and I feel like we used it just enough to get ourselves into sort of being
Serious
able to
trouble.
finish this. Oh yeah, we definitely gave ourselves enough rope to hang by. With
Well,
regards to,
it's still better than the shit that we did the previous round. That was awful.
I loved that. Oh, you mean the 7-hour fail quest? Oh yeah.
No.
that was
I mean
stupid.
the first time. The first time we did Factorio, it was largely non-functional.
We couldn't get our resources anywhere, basically.
Yeah.
It was great.
I mean, I had a lot of fun with that, but that was definitely like...
It was so difficult, especially towards the end. It was just like, Jesus Christ, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the game. I'm actually impressed that we were able to beat the game because of how difficult it was towards the very end. What the hell's that? Oh, heat pipes. Oh, they look really strange in your inventory. They look cool on the ground, though.
Yeah, they do. You can also walk over them, which is really nice.
So heat pipes don't carry steam, they just carry heat, correct?
Yep. They just carry heat.
So then, how do the turbines work?
That's steam.
Turbines?
That's steam.
Hello, Wanderbot. How you do?
I do good. I do copper now.
Is
that your new copper home?
To create electric energy. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so the heat pipes heat up heat exchangers, which create. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's kind of wizardry, but it's... I don't know. I liked it.
Wait, so by what medium are we carrying the heat then? Are we air conducting heat into the heat exchanger?
Well, via the heat pipes. So probably the heat pipes just get really hot.
And you can walk over them?
Yep. I
Sure.
feel like you should take damage for standing on them.
How come the fucking nuclear reactors look like they were made out of goddamn combine? Like, look at this, like sewn together like a Tim Burton thing.
That's nightmarish.
Look at it, man. It looks like it's like blah, 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 nuclear power.
Okay.
Really no reason behind the things I do.
So the heat pipes, I'm still like trying to wrap my mind around this. So they're just basically like you can't pipe heat. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Or
splitters! Bird, you're braining too hard. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Okay,
I just thought I would
Boner
have the,
bark,
the
bark,
splitters
boner
snake
butt.
back and forth
there we go.
because
The heat pipes conduct heat-tronium particles.
Sure.
bronium particles.
Why not?
Heat-tronium particles.
Let's see. Oh, wonder how many landfills we've got. The answer? Enough.
You about to destroy something precious to nature?
I mean, let's just say there's going to be a lot of dead fish. Just kind of here.
Question: if it's called a landfill, but it's not made of garbage, Does that make it a really good landfill or a really shitty landfill?
I mean, if you classify fish as garbage, then it is in fact filled with garbage.
Organic garbage.
The corpses of garbage.
Destroy fish.
That's like the plot to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
True.
I was really
The plot
disappointed
is
there weren't
that
any
organics
robotic
are
fish.
garbage. Destroy.
You
The
get
game
it.
where they couldn't figure out whether they thought dinosaurs or robots were cooler.
Answer was yes.
Like,
Yes was cooler.
We have to choose.
I like
Like, no.
the entire
we
reason
go.
why there were dinosaur
It was
robots.
fucking stupid.
Well, no, literally, like, the in-game explanation is Gaia felt bad for the dinosaurs because, like, they were cool, so she made all of her robots dinosaurs because dinosaurs are
They're cool.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, all right, you do that, Gaia.
So, am I roboing or?
Gaia is an alright Gaia.
Because Wander just roboed like crazy hardcore.
Nah, I'm good.
You good?
All
Am I
on
good?
you, bro.
Hey, do I sound like Robo?
No,
No.
you're fine.
Huh.
Could have just been a
Mysteries
blip.
of the internet.
Could have just been a blip.
But yeah. Listen, technology is infinitely complex and kind of bullshit.
Yep.
Placing oil, I'm just gonna place pump jacks in all these pieces of oil because it's like the biggest oil field ever. I don't even know if I'm gonna be turning them on or hooking them up, but I feel like we should place them before we forget that the oil's here.
Technology is the result of when somebody works really, really hard to see if they can make a rock thing. Not even that, just a bunch of sand.
They can make it. If they can make a rock think.
Yep.
Yes,
Well,
yeah.
Silicon.
Yeah. Computers are just sand that we tricked into thinking.
That
I'm not even
great.
joking, man. Just
that's
saying.
pretty great.
Such an awkward
Metaphors.
definition. It's great. There's so many Dereks here.
Hi.
My name's Derek.
Wow, what a coincidence. My name's Derek.
That's the end of this joke. Ha. That's all we got, folks.
That joke deserved it's young death. Let's be honest.
Burial at sea.
You could say it's a Viking funeral, but really, we just set it on fire.
Yeah.
Burial at sea, 5 o'clock. Cause of death, drowning, 5:03.
I have one construction drone that has somehow, like, remained
Slowly
in my
destroying the
inventory.
forest.
Well, like, for whatever reason, like, I will have, like, construction drones. And, you know, I'll have a decent stack of them, and then they'll go off to work, and then they'll just never come back.
Yeah.
And so I only had one survivor, and he was just intrepidly, like, throwing down everything required for the blueprint. I'm like, yeah, you do that. I believe in you.
That drone is a metaphor for all of us. If we could all just have the spirit of a mindless drone, think about what we could accomplish in life.
Story of China.
Wow.
Ooh, spicy tonight. Oh, man. Damn.
I don't even have a retort to that, just like, damn.
It's always funny, like, trying to figure out why your Blue Express belts are wrong. And
Are they the
then,
largest
like,
economy of the world yet?
No? Is it still the US, or is it, like, somebody else?
Wait, what? What did you ask?
Who's the largest economy in the world?
The United States. I thought you said, have you watched The Economy of the World? And I thought it was like a YouTube video or something.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, it's the economy of the world over there. The whole thing.
I mean, if it
was
was done by...
So wacky.
We keep
If
it on a
it's-
shelf.
If it's done by that guy that did the history of the
words.
world,
Yeah, I really like that video.
that was a good video.
His history of Japan was also very good, but his history of
I
the
actually
world
just
was-
never heard of him before. He kind of
Oh,
was
yeah.
a complete surprise to
Yeah,
me.
I think this is like the second video he's ever made. So there you
Wow.
go. Yeah. So in the past, there were a bunch of rocks, and then we made technology and we tricked the rocks into thinking.
Is that where you got the joke from?
No, I didn't steal it from Bill Wirtz. Okay.
You steal all
I
your
don't
jokes,
steal
though.
every single thing I say.
Except for all the ones...
I'm picturing someday Keith just finding like a script with
For your
like,
life.
with like everything written down on it, and like when he finds it, it just like he reads the next page and it just says like Bird turns around in his chair and slowly claps and then says like, "So, you finally found it, have you?"
Whoa, I think electric poles have a maximum connection count.
Really?
They do?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't hold up
almost makes sense.
I can't hold something up to this pole to connect to it. It has 5
Yeah, I
already.
assume that the local factorial government is like, that's too much. That's not safe.
Weird.
You gotta have this. That's
Didn't even consider that possibility.
Seems like nonsense to me, but...
What's weird is it looks like it might stop at 5.
That's dumb.
Strange number. It's just in. 5 is a strange number.
Nah, have you ever looked at 7? That shifty bastard.
That shit's cray.
I mean, they, like, got rid of Seven's tail. Or is it an arm? Whatever that, like, weird cross thing is. Like, who does that anymore? Nobody.
I do.
You're gonna make fun of the fact that he's, like, missing a limb?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Damn. It's harsh, yo.
Yeah, man.
My god, these
I
guys
think
went so
7
far
is
to give me
very
materials. When I'm on this side of the base, I just feel bad for our drones.
Excuse me.
That's what I should do. I need to make... I have an iron mine here, I just need to make a random provider chest here. So that people don't have to go across the entire base whenever they want to give me iron. That's the smart thing to do.
It does this. It's really weird that it does this.
Is it though?
No, Keith, zoom in on me and see if this makes any sense to you, because this is really weird. I'm gonna show you in a second. Are you looking at me?
I'm on my way. There.
Alright. So you see the 2 copper lines like that?
Yeah.
If I tear up what they go into, they become doubled up on the lines.
Yeah.
But as soon as I put these down, they move to single.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's because it's because that's how it adapts to running out of lines, is it then puts it on the other side.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened when I put those oil things down that I made you look at earlier. Is that at first they'd only put them on one side, but the moment that this other side fills up, then they fill both sides.
Oh, okay. That's I don't normally like. Whatever.
Is weird. Is the strange. So why are you making it double, then spread out, then go back to doubling?
Because I'm trying to smooth this whole situation out a little bit, but I'm not sure if I can.
Figuring out how to main
Yes.
that bus?
I feel weirdly objectified when you say it that way.
That's fine. That's the natural state of things. Are we
I
making
just don't know
stack
why the
inserters
splitter was
anywhere?
put down.
No, nobody ever volunteered for the job.
I guess we might as well be automating that next, huh?
Yep.
Those would be great to just have.
What can I do to help this iron? This copper
God
situation?
damn. Train fills up so fast.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Setting up the stack inserters so they can even load faster. Getting absurd.
So unfortunately, because I have my exosuit,
I think
And
it
it
fills up like
takes-
500 iron per second.
Ooh.
Then it just goes back down like, bye train. I make it go back and forth every 10,000 it gets as opposed to filling up all the way because it seems more efficient than waiting that long.
Mhm.
so because I don't, since I've got the double exo set up, I constantly am like running out of power, and unfortunately that means partway through the night my like night vision shuts off if I've been running around too much. So suddenly everything just goes like suddenly really dark, and I'm just
If I
like,
exercise too much, I just go blind.
Careful there, son. If you exercise too much, you'll go blind.
did you ever ever
What
like had
nerdy
any?
parents tell their kids?
Did you guys ever know anybody that like sincerely believed that?
What? That exercising makes you go blind?
No.
No, jerking off makes you go blind.
Yeah.
Moonshine?
I don't know. I mean,
I had
I
one friend
probably
in middle
did know people that thought it, but I never asked them. Like,
Yeah.
what are your
it's not really a
opinions on
common
jerking
topic
off?
subject of conversation.
I met a kid who was very worried about it, and he was asking like everybody because he heard it and he had to like get a second opinion. I felt bad for him.
I think at one point I heard reference to hairy palms, but I think even that was a joke.
oh,
I don't think even that was
Oh.
meant to be real from the people saying
to
it.
be young and to be very stupid.
Stupid.
Oh,
to be
that's funny.
in like 6th, 7th grade.
Inescapably and infinitely stupid.
In my undergrad, in the dorm rooms, like one of my roommates, he asked me like, "Hey, do you think they monitor our internet browsing habits here?" And I was like, "No." And he
What are you,
was
some
like,
sort of
"Good."
conspiracy theorist?
I don't know, but he was like, "Good," because I watch a lot of pornography. And then just, like that was like,
Why did you
it.
tell me?
Yeah. He was just like, I just sit and I just watch porn all day.
Oh.
Like, all right, dude.
I don't
You,
know if there's pipes anymore.
You.
Oops.
You just keep watching that internet porn, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he was hitting on you. Oh,
Oh. By mentioning porn?
Hey,
it makes sense.
Does
he
it?
could have wanted help.
Does it though? Oh.
Yeah.
A helping hand.
The
Hand.
helping.
Hand. A helping hand.
The helping spin.
Sounds like you hit a snag.
I was really hungry earlier today, so I had a snack.
Was it a Big Mac?
Wow.
We've hit the point where we can make each other laugh at just things that are not jokes.
It's okay. That shit's pretty funny, actually.
It's just not jokes.
It's okay. If people don't enjoy it, then in the YouTube comments we'll catch a lot of flack.
Oh, dumb.
It is fascinating seeing the reactions to the Dungeons and Dragons series because there's a bunch of people that really like Russian Greg, and then a small handful of people that don't.
And they are Wonderbot.
I don't mind it. You are the one that minds it, considering you literally can't talk to him.
It was breaking me. It's funny because like I just say shit for a living technically, but like when I'm doing D&D, there's like
you can't talk to Russians.
there's like this awkward like extra layer of thought you're trying to put into what you're saying, which like gives me pause and makes it hard to improvise. But then I'm talking to like a cartoon character, and I'm like I don't know how to react. Just when I thought I was going to move on to another project, I discovered another small iron field down here, and now I'm just going to add it to the mess.
Yeah, go for it.
I was getting ready to create another oil refinery up here that makes various oil-related things, and then maybe ships them separate
Please
from
tell-
our mess in the main base.
Please tell me we have a lot of express belts.
We should.
Okay, good.
Usually, yeah.
I mean, the logistics robots aren't really picking up that many.
It takes them a while to
time.
get to us.
But if you go to where they're being provided from, you can get like tons just straight out of the chest. You're gonna ask. Oh, that's cool that people have been enjoying the D&D, and that's pretty cool that like the majority of people have been enjoying Greg Geknu.
Yes.
Which I've never really explained that character name, but literally I typed in.
Greknu was actually.
Geknu is just a typical. Like,
No.
bugbear
Hold
D&D
on.
name.
I named him Greg Greknu. You were the one that made it Geknu.
You did? No.
Yeah. If you check the character sheet, it's Greg
Michael.
Greknu.
No, the character sheet says bird ?
No, that's player, not name. I can find it for you.
Maybe he just never found his name.
But it was totally Greg Greknu when the like name generator popped in. Unless we somehow managed to have like a weird coincidence bugbear naming scheme.
Well, I was using an online bugbear name generator, were you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what?
Oh my god.
Because
We
I
both
didn't
get the
look
same
at the character.
RNG name.
Holy, what the crap?
It works.
So I'm having a weird issue. I'm standing right next to this drone port. It's full of logistics robots. And next to them is a passive provider chest full of iron plates, and I'm requesting 500 iron plates. I'm not getting them.
It's because the robots, they are not in that area.
But no, the roboport's filled entirely with logistics robots. It has like 300 of them or something.
They are taking break. They're union robots.
Happening. So weird.
I'm
Their
trying
power
to
down?
see if I can make Keith hit me.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. Sounds like only Keith can answer the question. I don't know if I should actually learn like how to
Mafatonia.
speak Russian
Probably
to
not.
get into the character.
Probably.
Or
That
if
wouldn't
I
even
should
make
just
sense.
continue with my like, this is what I know. This is kind of how it sounds. I did study Russian diction in my master's, but that was a long time ago, and I never studied the language. I just studied Cyrillics. I can read Russian, but
You
I
got
can't.
celiac disease?
No, I can eat potatoes. I can read Russian, but I can't understand it, if that makes sense.
You mean you can just say it?
Yes, because as a singer, I don't technically need to know the language.
Yeah.
I just
Like
need
Japanese
to be able-
rock artists that just use English.
Nothing
Really
wrong with that.
poorly in many cases. It was really
It bug-
entertaining going through Tokyo Mirage sessions and just
Yeah,
like
it bugs me more when
without
it's
subtitles, I would never know they were speaking English in those songs.
It bugs me more
Yeah.
when they're like trying to interject like English words into Japanese voice acting. Like with the
Yeah.
singing, it's like all right, whatever, like have fun.
But it
with
happens
vo-
constantly in the voice acting too. Yeah.
with the voice
I
acting.
recently
it's
watched
just like,
One Piece Gold with no context of the larger series, and they constantly were shouting random English words just for no reason throughout the entire movie.
I mean, it's just considered hip. It's trendy.
Friendy. But here you get made fun of for saying a Japanese word.
I got
As
made
well
fun
you
of
should.
because I mixed up Japanese and Korean the other day. Entirely because I couldn't identify Japanese versus a Korean character. Whoops.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, like the symbols?
That probably would make some people really pissed off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
those people are assholes.
Yeah.
I was playing Bakita, which is like an atmospheric puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. And people are like, well, at least I can recognize like the language, and I'm just like, I'm sorry?
Sorry for not knowing every
What?
language. Like most people.
Yeah. They're like, well, maybe you should pay more attention. I'm like,
To what?
To what?
World? The entire world?
Maybe you should know everything, you dick.
Like, what do you mean you don't know how to pronounce words that are spelled in Russian? With literally letters you've never seen before. That was one of the fun games we'd play sometimes a little bit on SAD, is that if Russian came up, we would just pronounce all the letters like they were the closest English letter visually.
Oh, that sounds really funny.
Like their language is fucking like triangles and shit in it or whatever. Like it's just not the same alphabet, but it looks like an alphabet as of letters as opposed to just like symbols or whatever. Whatever the
What's really
distinction's called.
interesting is when I did learn the Russian language, the tiny bit that I do know, Russian diction, I took that class with a bunch of Korean classmates, and they said that actually a fair number of their alphabet appeared in the Cyrillic alphabet.
That's
I mean, they're bordering countries.
yeah.
sorta.
No, they are. No.
Yeah. It's just... I guess there are actually a fair amount of Russian towns on the Korean border that aren't, like, just Siberia. I do kind of forget that that section of Russia isn't just kind of crappy.
It's a
Yeah,
big
there's
country.
more to Russia than snow, you racist.
Metal Gear Solid 3 supposedly takes place in a Russian jungle.
Huh.
Yeah, there is that place. Isn't there?
I am
No, I guess
genuinely
not.
uncertain.
Huh. Now I
Huh?
don't know. Now I need to find out. Okay, hang on. I'll just consult the internet with my thinking sand. My portable thinking sand. Jungles in Russia.
Not getting my
Temperate
blue
forests
arms
in
fast
in the
enough.
Russian Far East. Yeah, I know there's like the temperate forests.
I know that Super Bunny Hop used the idea of like there not being Russian jungles as a premise of like the entire game taking place in this weirdly fantastical way, but I don't know if you researched it correctly.
All right, so there are no jungles in Russia.
Now we know things.
Surprising, absolutely nobody.
What do we know? Let's find out.
That Kojima made something up? Oh.
Scandalous.
I like Kojima. I
He's
don't like
insane.
Konami that much. He's insane, but he's like charmingly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a very, very, very eccentric dude.
Nothing wrong with that.
Can't wait to see what the hell that next project turns out to be.
Yeah.
One that has naked Norman Reedus clutching a phantom baby that disappears into oil.
And then he cries about it for a while.
Yeah.
It's so weird hearing, like, about, like, celebrities being tied to video games and being, like, super down with certain ones. Like, Vin Diesel and, you know, forming a whole video game studio about Riddick. I thought
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, isn't
He's
Terry
super
Crews
fanatical
doing
about
stuff
Riddick
with
though. Like
video
it's like
games right
he's
now?
like this is my universe.
What was
Yeah,
that, Bert?
he did basically like Briticus's baby. Isn't Terry Crews doing something with video games at the moment?
Terry Crews has been pushing to be put on as like a character in Overwatch for a while.
Ah, yes, that's
Just
what he's
single,
working on
just
right
just
now.
as him, as himself.
He wants to be
I would
Doomfist,
play
which
Terry Crews. Shit, yeah, sign
mean,
me up.
Doomfist practically is Terry Crews to begin with, so it's
Right.
not that it's like an insane notion.
I like Terry Crews. I think
Oh, I
he's
like him too.
really
Is
cool
Doomfist an
person.
existing character in that game?
Yeah. In fact, he was established as a character in the original trailer that that they were throwing around.
That game still has trailer characters that aren't in the game yet.
Sort of. One of the kids finds like Doomfist Gauntlet and uses it to punch out. Was it Reaper? I don't know, somebody.
Can't punch Reaper. He's the strongest.
Can't punch
That's
Reaper.
bullshit.
He's the strongest.
What?
Get fucked, Nublet.
Captain Planet has a troll account. Goes on YouTube and leaves nasty comments.
Captain Planet, you don't want to know.
You'll never suspect that C4 T. I don't fucking know. He's a dick.
Okay, so I got a bunch of green circuits. Where do I put them?
On the main bus.
Okay.
Like, just in general, or?
Well, like, I'm just trying to figure out where do I put them on the main bus.
Put him at the knuckle.
I'll see if
I
I
know
can do
the
it.
Wander's all about that knuck.
My iron influx makes no sense, and I love it. Just adding to it. I just keep adding. Oh. My baby. Stupid baby.
Keith's
Somebody want to
stupid baby.
zoom in on me and tell me what the fuck I'm looking at right now?
Can't wait. Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I call this exercise in futility.
Did you do that?
It's called planning it for the future, and Bird, you did that.
I know I did do this. I remember this now.
Are those just straight lines of where stuff was going to go eventually?
Yeah, because we
Yes.
were kind of planning on extending the
Look
main
at this like
main
lone
bus.
little plasticky right here.
The
Yeah.
only one that made it.
Yeah, that somebody
There's a
didn't
bunch
grab.
There's a
For the
bunch
crisis.
of logistics robots just sitting on the ground because somebody didn't know how to pick them up.
Really?
Oh,
How are they on the
holy
ground?
shit. Yeah, they're just on the ground.
Weird.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
maybe someone ran out of inventory space.
Dude, we're getting to that phase in the game where you walk around the base and you just see little, like,
Random
mystery
nonsense
turtlets,
sitting
and you're
around.
Like, where the fuck? Why?
I can imagine like Wander having his roboports falling around and everything, but then he fills his inventory space so that when they come back to him, they can't get on him, so they just get on the ground. Just give up and lay down.
I guess this is my life now. Yeah. Oh yeah, would not put it past my setup for that.
Trying
Bye,
to picture,
Iron.
like, Captain Planet goes onto that one video of, like, BP Oil apologizing and just leaves a comment like, "You suck!"
And whatever's
It's
happening,
scrolling
all this
down.
iron I'm shipping is definitely getting used somewhere. Because that train is getting busy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a mystery, right? Like, shit just gets produced and you're like, what? What is even getting produced? What is eating this much iron?
Well, for one, we now have 4,500 construction robots. That might be happening. Maybe we're
Another thing is,
overproducing construction robots.
We are researching the atomic bomb, and we need a lot more high-tech science packs, which means we need a lot more red circuits, which means we need a lot more green circuits, which means Wander is doing the right thing, which means
Wander's doing the right thing.
yeah, that thought ends there.
I'm not a fuck up.
The end. Wander may not be entirely wrong. End of thought forever. Have you been into like those first-person like narrative-driven games, Wander?
Been to a video game.
Uh-oh.
What?
You just said, have you been to one of those first-person?
I said, I said,
games?
are you into?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the first-person one. What are you talking like? Gone Home or?
I just finished Edith Finch, and it's real neat.
Okay. Yeah, I've always wanted
that's
to
a
do
neat one.
Ethan Carter. Ethan Carter was always like kind of an attractive
Yeah.
prospect. But I never had the time for it.
I figure it's about time to try that one because it's like, partly because of the similar name. I'm like, oh, just finish Edith Finch, and go on to Ethan Carter next, I guess.
Yep.
But
All right,
Edith,
there goes
but
the
Edith
green
Finch
circuits.
dropped some stuff on me that
beautiful.
makes me need to go back and play Unfinished Swan on the channel now.
I'm
I haven't
watch
covered
the
it
green
yet.
circuits flow.
Not exactly in the same vein, but I'm doing Bokita now, and that one's nice.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
actually
forward to
really like
that.
game.
I got a code for it, I think.
Yeah, it's very pretty. The story is kind of meaningless, but it has one of my favorite movement systems in the game, where like you can kind of cheese it to fly, and so you can just like really just relaxing float over the environment. You're like, yeah.
Fly, cheese, fly.
It's like, I like how you can cheat when you move in the game. That's my favorite
Well,
part.
no. It's not.
A Wonder
It's not
Pod
cheating.
story.
It's very very obviously like built in that you can do this. It's just it takes a little bit of getting used to, and then you're just like, I see that mountain over there. All right, now I'm gonna fling myself from this tower to that mountain, and I should be able to make it. And then you just have really nice music as you soar over this like really pretty monochrome environment. Okay, so red circuits is looking a lot better. How's blue? It's okay.
Well, red circuits aren't fully flowing in yet. They're
No,
Are we,
just
honestly,
now.
we must not be
Crazy
providing.
new setup.
We must not be providing green.
We
I mean,
don't
sorry. We
want-
must not be. We must not be providing express
We
arms.
don't want those. Why do we have a chest that's just taking
I mean,
the red
fast
circuits?
inserters. There we go.
Here. I'm gonna temporarily
I ha-
boost our blue circuit production. just
Oh,
'cause-
I've been waiting for a fast inserter to arrive for like half an hour now. I think
We should
something
be
something
providing
may be
them.
horribly wrong.
Wait, all right, is that red or blue circuits, Bird, before you do anything?
This is red.
Oh, okay. I was worried for a second.
Well, we have like a couple hundred that are sitting here that I can use to just jumpstart our blue circuit production for now.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no reason for them to be sitting in a chest not doing anything. I have a question about
Yeah.
Captain Planet, of course, because he's looking. I think if someone were to chart out like #1 topic that we've discussed, it would
Of this
weirdly
Let's Play?
not be Captain Planet.
Not that weird.
But my question is there like a Captain Planet on every planet? Like, is there a Mars Captain Planet?
Like the
who's
Green
just,
Lanterns?
his job is way fucking easier.
I
Captain
can see it.
Planet has a retirement plan.
Gonna move to Mars and sit on his fat ass.
Hang out with Manhattan.
What? Oh, Dr. Manhattan and Captain Planet are the same person!
Oh my god!
They're
I'm not
both
entirely
blue.
sure.
They're both wieners.
I would say Dr. Manhattan, bigger dick.
From Captain
Across the
Planet.
board.
Oh, obviously, because he can make it as big as he wants.
And make like 7 of himself.
Yeah. Now, that's a slash fiction I don't want to watch.
Dr. Manhattan / Dr. Manhattan. Oh wow, look at that. By providing as many red circuits as I did in jumpstarting the line, we're actually completely packed up on red circuits now.
Hooray!
And I'm not even providing any more from my bootstrap of red circuits. So, shit, that's actually extremely cool news. Let's start putting more green circuits down here. We need to fix our green circuit throughput, which I can do probably. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do it. And by let's, I mean me. Don't anybody else fucking do it.
Don't you fucking touch it!
There we go. Okay, now I'm working on the
Where the hell are you
Efficiency
making these
modules.
green circuits, Wander? I'm following
north.
this train, and I'm just hearing like.
All the way north. Should probably expand the setup, honestly.
Oh my god, it's so long.
Yeah.
Dear
Well, I wanted
Lord.
to
After Manhattan.
I wanted to leave room for more. Oh, this doesn't have arms yet. There we go.
Transition to the next song on the album.
Which is the same song.
Wait, Bird, you wanna help? Wait. Oh, never mind. I fixed it.
Oh, this was really stupidly pointless of me.
Oh yeah? Do tell.
No.
What have you done, Bird?
There we go.
Teach upon me, or whatever words mean.
Yeah, I was splitting it slightly further down the line, but that makes sense.
Meh. This is a really funky pattern. I've never made a balancer like this, like an alternator.
Yeah, it just seems like a better idea than trying to put the green circuits and the copper plates on the same line.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was talking about the thing that I just made right here, where I'm doing
that?
this alternator splitter, the balance.
done that.
Never tried that before.
We've definitely done that before.
A little bit. It's not what I meant to do. It's very funky.
Yeah. Okay, oh, that's not the one. Here we are. That'll fit.
Making things by hand like some sort of caveman. There are no blue arms in sight.
How many more of these can I cram in here? Lots.
Lord, half the logistics network is currently busy.
Really? What are they even doing?
I wonder if the next step for me to do is to then make a second train for this line, I guess. Bit faster. I think the system could take it. I just have to make sure they don't crash into each other.
Oh, you'd have like a bypass? Well, if you put in signals, they should do the, they should just do it for you.
Yeah, like
How
there's a
come
thing
the
you can just
steam
add that'll make sure they
turbines-
don't crash into the other one, right? If you just put them, like, behind
Yeah.
the stop or something.
Yeah.
Steam turbines have really bad performance. Why is that the case?
Because it's, they have bad performance because they're not running. They don't need to.
Well, I mean, their available performance is like very low.
It's because they're not, there's no demand, so it's just like, eh.
No, dude, look at. We're not producing very much steam, actually.
Really.
Yep. Because the nuclear reactors are. This is
The
a
iron or
fine
no?
temperature. Why is it just
Oh,
not producing
water.
steam?
Lack of water.
Oh yeah, look, I see that now. Our singular water well pump that is fucking embedded in the earth isn't apparently producing enough water.
Alright. Well, I can fix that real easy.
I want to fix it.
Okay, go for it.
Not getting electronic circuits.
Yeah,
Huh.
I wasn't thinking about water production at all. Alright, that's fine.
Is there wiring in this game?
You can? I don't know what it does, though.
I haven't looked into it
Awesome
myself.
combinator. Arithmetic combinator.
Yeah, there is like programmatic aspects, so you can program the game while you play the game, which I assume just means they're really going to be really fucking lazy about future patches.
I saw a thing where like a trick you could do is you could set up a bunch of arms at your train station so that they all load at the same rate.
Using
So that-
programming.
Like they'll be like watching the relationship between different arms basically, and like, oh, those ones have this much, so like I'll load now, and like you'll end up loading the train evenly basically. It's a really weird
That's cool.
trick, but I have no idea what it was because it's like way above how far I've gotten so far. I can't make my arms because I don't have any electronic circuits because not providing, I guess. Huh.
I think we're providing.
I've got to stop building and go back to the base, I guess.
Yeah. I think our drones are just...
Stupid.
They have to walk too far.
They have to walk too far.
Yeah. Well, fly. Sorry.
Are you making electronic circuits over here?
I should be making tons. We could potentially put them on a provider chest.
Put down some radars in your new base so that we can actually see it when no one's there.
It looks like the issue is that we are losing
Another
water
iron mine
pressure.
over here.
How do you? What is it called? A pump.
Yeah,
That's-
offshore pump.
Well, no. Oh, what the hell? Wait, what the? What? What the? How did this happen?
Yes.
What are you noise making about?
Oh, it turned daytime. Okay.
What? Oh, all the power things shut off, and you were like,
yeah,
what?
everything just like fixed itself instantly, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I was just looking at it, and it was turbo fucked. How could this happen?
Because
How is it possible?
they don't run during the day because the solar takes care of that, no problem.
No, they don't run during the day because they're a bunch of lazy assholes.
Well, yeah, they don't run during the day.
During the day is their anime time.
Yeah.
Alright, so use a pump to try and get the water pressure up. Because the offshore pumps are a little bit far away.
I lack my resources. I require... Oh. Are we no longer making electric poles? Huh. I wonder if something's wrong with my electric pole creator that I made at one point.
Maybe.
So much to check. How do we... I need a search function for our base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could start marking
we could
stuff on
start
the map.
putting labels on things.
Yeah, but how many labels would that be in here?
Oh, that's a
terrifying.
Very good point.
Like, at some point, I think I made machines that make electric poles, like big
You
and
did.
medium.
They're right between the lines.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Alright, so red
Yeah,
circuits
there's
are
100
looking
electric
good.
poles
We
in
just
here
need to
of both
produce more
types.
of them.
And they're in the logistics network.
Alright, so producing
Anyone gonna
red
bring them
circuits was
to
something
me?
I started like 35 minutes ago before fixing like 3 other problems with the base.
Our logistics system doesn't seem overtaxed. We're only using like 300 of them out of 2,000. Oh dear lord, here they all come. Oh yeah, and I got my poles now. There we go. Is our system not completely connected? I wonder if there's some reason that keeps them from reaching me when I'm on the far side. So I'll be standing in the zone, and I know I'm on the network because when I highlight the robotics port at my iron base, it'll say how many we have in the network, which is the right gargantuan numbers. But the resources will just never come to me. Weird. Ah, well. Everything gets funky.
Yeah. Okay. Circuit production.
Oh god, there's so many radars right here.
Yeah, that was my doing. Aren't most of them dead? No.
Oh.
Yeah, pick up a couple and distribute them if you would like. I like to think that they're just like all buddies and they're keeping track of each other.
At least put them around like a substation or something.
No. Counterpoint, sub this station.
Biatch.
Dick.
Suck my substation.
Sub my suck station. That was a sound.
like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and Sebastian SB.
Like a ninja star of radar dishes. For some reason.
Okay, well, we probably don't need any more, we don't need any more green circuits for a while. It's, like, painfully backed up back here.
That's good, because we...
Nice. Okay,
Die,
I might
only
actually
three.
set up a chest with,
Oh, someone left their tank here.
Okay, red
No,
circuits
that's mine.
are still
Oh,
having a
fuck.
problem.
Don't take it.
Red circuits are having a
That's
problem
negligent,
because
bird. Shame on you.
Red
Oh,
circuits
it's
are having
fine.
No, it's not fine.
same problem.
Abuse is a real problem.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're not
I was
getting
gonna
enough
say
comp
some terrible
for-
things.
here. Oh, well, go freaking figure.
Then I thought better of it. But man,
Flip point not working out.
We didn't have two balancers here. I got this. He's good.
we only
I'ma
have
blow your
6
mind.
laboratories working at a time because our high-tech science production is so bad.
We really probably don't need that much more, though.
But look at how slow the atom bomb is being. I want to nuke stuff yesterday, man.
Well,
True.
in the future, we'll nuke it into yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's in the future. God damn it.
And not in the future at the same time. It's magic.
What? That's not how time works.
Or is it, Dr. Manhattan?
You just
Dun
say
dun 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 dun.
Okay, so gonna go fix a copper plate Prabble. Shit.
Must feed Dr. Plates into Dr. Plates.
Dr.
Dr.
Plates.
Plates.
It's like Dr. Bees, but even less
Dr.
interesting
Plates.
or useful.
He got him at Kohl's.
So, do you, like, fix plates, or... Ah, hell, even I don't know.
He like runs a pyramid scheme, but he's not at the top of it.
It's
Like,
confusing.
Like Cutco, but like Cutco, but he managed to get himself like kind of middle management
fucking
on it.
Cutco.
He's got like the fake key fob or whatever for
It's
for
like-
like a
He set up a pyramid scheme, but fucked it up so, like, the structure of it is actually like an upside-down pyramid where he keeps giving money to people.
That's just called a charity.
Yeah, oh, charity. Yeah, it works out great for the people that own the charity. They don't even make any money, dumbasses.
That's the dumbest conversation.
Called a business, okay? They make a lot more money.
Maybe you've heard of it. It's how the whole world works.
Dumbasses.
Oh, I tried to hit page up when I was placing tracks. How great would that be? If you could just scale up the production of it. You can just put down like like a 2x2 or something.
Turns out Dr. Plates is actually super duper well respected in the circles for like being such a notable donor of charity.
oh yeah, he's like
But
actually
he's
a good
also
dude.
like dirt fucking poor because he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's like legitimately a good dude, but
No,
man,
he's legitimately a shitty dude. He's just so bad at being shitty. Like, he's like,
Oh,
I
so
know.
he-
I'll destroy the orphanarium by adopting all the orphans.
That's
Then there won't be any more orphans.
like some Professor Chaos shit.
Oh shit.
God
Bird,
damn it.
Bird,
I want
can
to
you go down there?
Joke.
Can you
Uh-oh.
go down there?
That's far away.
That's a task for Bird in a tank
Okay.
with guns.
Our southern walls under attack. Take
Yeah,
take
bring some
radars
laser
with
turrets. Yeah, take some radars, take some laser turrets with you, and also take a tank full of bullets.
That's not
and
southern.
go.
That's to the right.
Well,
Well,
it's
the
kind of southern.
most southern part of our base.
But yeah,
There's
just
more
covered in
southern.
lasers and then kill some of those bases for fun.
If you go down there, just take a
Okay.
radar so we can see it in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
put
don't
one on
have
the
any in
other
my
wall while you're
inventory,
nearby.
But I can probably make one or.
You
pick
should be
one
able to
up.
request stuff, maybe.
Or
I
just
don't know, I
grab
haven't-
some from the the thing that was marked as the dumb. That has like 6 radars on it,
The dumb.
right above you.
Okay, I can go kill some bases. That's fine.
Sweet.
Trying to
Okay,
replace all of our copper and iron lines with all express belts.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah. Go
good
for
idea.
it.
It's a process. It's a living.
It's a worthwhile one.
Oh. I have been laughing a lot tonight.
We make dumb jokes.
Yes, we
They're,
do.
they're good.
Yep. For approximately 2 hours a night.
Yep.
Then we break.
Then Bird has job things.
Yeah.
Really regretting all the turns you guys made in these goddamn belts around here.
Oh yeah, it's
That hit
bad.
R so
Yeah.
many times when I'm placing these.
Oh yeah, no. Trying to fit stuff into our base right now is just the worst.
I've actually managed to clear it out a little bit by moving up the northern wall. That'll let me get a lot of this copper around. Which will be super nice. Actually, come to think of it, landfills. I need landfills. Why did I stop requesting landfills?
Yeah, why would you? They're the best troll item.
I don't know. Dude, they're not even a good troll item comparatively. They're
Grenades
just
are the best
amazing.
troll item.
They're just amazing.
They are pretty cool.
Like, have you seen how much, like, the northern coast has moved up?
Yeah, I can tell because it goes from like natural coastline to like Wander was here, please insert landfill.
Alright, I finally have my power armor Mark II. This took way too long.
Yeah, it doesn't require like 700 electric engines or something. Like, how the
No,
hell do you
it's
do that?
actually quote-unquote easy to make. It's 5 efficiency module 3s, 5 speed module 3s, and 40 processing units, and 40 steel. The main issue is those
5
processing...
golden rings.
You just burn through so much, You burn through so much,
So,
Oh my god.
guys.
Oh
I
my god. Look at this fucking landmark I'm looking at.
What?
One of these things is not like the other.
Okay,
What am I trying to see?
Where's Keith? Yeah?
I'm looking,
oh.
Keith. What am I supposed to see?
Oh, wow.
Look at the colors.
Leave it
Bird.
there, replace everything else with Express Underground.
Oh yeah, there's the
'Cause
there's
those plates
that
aren't
one that's
moving
still
anywhere
using the,
anyway.
This
That's
is
for
one
Underground.
sad yellow here.
That's for red science, even, which is like... Ultra don't need anymore. Oh, you replaced it.
Yep.
You replaced history.
Fuck history.
Oh.
So I appreciate you guys having the confidence to think that I could kill any bases around here. But have you seen the fucking size of these things?
They're big.
Well, you can always just... did you bring the laser turrets with you or no?
What, you spin me just throw laser turrets at them and kill them that way?
Well, no, I was just gonna say
I just
double
want, I just
layer
want
the
the
wall.
to not go down.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'll put more lazy turrets.
Because, like, if they're just like a thick layer of laser turrets, shouldn't matter.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they kind of approach. They just beeline right around the coast, and then that's kind of a weak spot because it means they're able to focus down like on one turret specifically.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get roboports down there once I solve our copper problem.
have a lot of laser turrets, so this wall is going to look like the old double wall of death wall.
Awesome. Death wall shall rise again.
Frog door.
Frog door was a wall.
So I've taken to, instead of building things myself, I'm just
You put down the
laying down.
assemblers and make it be built.
Oh, I'm just laying down the blueprints now.
Oh yeah.
Height of laziness.
That's probably a good idea.
Whoa! When there's a matching
Yes.
pair of like red or yellow underground belts, and you click on it with a blue one, it changed both the matching pair to blues.
Yes, it does. It'll do if you replace it like that. It takes 2 out of your inventory though. It's a
Yeah.
convenience thing, not a hack.
But it's super neat.
Yep.
It's so neat.
You think if dragons were real, we'd try to make them into our pets?
No,
Yeah.
we kill them all.
Probably kill them all, but some pets. We'd like
Magic,
domestic.
magic can exist in the real world because we destroy it.
We
Orcs.
have like lizards.
Orcs?
Pets.
Did you say orcs?
We just exploit the shit out of it. That's really what would happen.
What, with orcs?
With orcs.
Yeah.
Orc-exploitation films.
Orcsploitation.
We
Almost
shall overcome.
Almost as bad as Shrexploitation, but like
Rexploitation.
Hey man, that's something that happens in the real world. Do you think Shrek signed up for those films?
Yes.
probably.
Shrek goes back to his home and they're like, "Are you kidding me, Shrek? They show you living in a swamp." He's like, "It's a living."
Who's the voice actor for Shrek again?
Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike. Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
I just feel like lying today.
You know,
It's my favorite thing to do. I'm Dr. Sociopath.
I'd watch
No.
I'd watch an alternate version of Shrek where it's just
Oh,
Mike,
that would be so fucking funny.
Eddie Murphy voicing literally
Just
every
flip
character.
All the lines. Every movie should do that. Like a special track on the DVD.
Yeah.
You just
Oh yeah.
Flip all the actors and actresses around.
So
Oh.
there's a thing over here where something was almost gonna make copper wires, but then didn't.
I will take a look momentarily.
There's like
I'm
copper
just trying to
wires and there's
picture
plastic
Michael
going
Caine.
into it, but not going anywhere.
Oh,
trying to
that's
picture the-
that's Bird's incomplete
Yeah, I didn't finish that.
red
forever
circuit
ago.
production. Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
just trying to picture like Batman where Michael Caine is Batman
Michael Caine.
instead of what's his face.
Where are we making fast inserters?
Joker.
Kind of on the mate, like here. I know where they are. They're in like a really early spot. Can I?
What the crap is this? Oh, Jesus. This
There we go.
balance, right?
There's a little
Splitter,
fish
splitter.
eye there for you if you check the map. You're right next to him.
There we are.
I mean, supposedly we have 2.4 thousand in there,
Yeah.
and they're right next to a drone port. So they
Okay.
really have no excuse for why they shouldn't be providing them.
So remember how a while ago I said we were going to run out of plastic? The hour
No.
has come. We're not getting any petroleum on the oil line. Why does this keep happening?
Not getting any petroleum?
There's no petroleum on the... well, there is. It's just like we're actually using all the petroleum in the base now.
Well,
We need to up our petroleum production, but we haven't increased our plastic consumption, have we?
yeah, probably. We're actually using it for a lot of red circuits now.
Well,
Or not red circuit. Yeah, red circuits.
Yeah,
Oh.
might just be flat out of petroleum.
I'm looking.
System doesn't look backed up
gas,
right now.
Light oil. Actually, all of our. Okay, pump jacks are just not pumping out a whole lot of crude. Oh, that could be an issue.
I don't know.
this
Is
might-
10.2 a second slow for a pump jack?
Oh no. Here, I'm gonna lift this thing off the ground and look at it. This
No,
is
we can't be running out of
100%
crude
yield.
because my nightmare snake is all backed up on crude. Look at the nightmare snake.
Okay, Dr. Manhattan. Where's the nightmare
No,
snake?
To your bottom right. That thing's covered in barrels of crude oil that aren't being processed because they don't have space for it because it just needs to process faster.
I mean, we could
But-
just be not
I think we're
processing it fast
currently consuming byproducts of crude faster than we're actually processing it. Scaled up all the uses so much that this number of things processing it isn't enough.
So we have these barrels that make crude oil barrels? Hang on, I need to go look at this and see what the hell it's doing.
The crude oil barrels are being made way back up by the solar farm. Got those 2 barrels and that series of pump jacks up there. And so they get delivered down to this spot by the refineries where it's getting dumped into the system to make
Alright,
stuff.
so I'm by the snake. Is this...
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
what
this is
you're
where the
talking
crude
about?
oil barrels go to.
Alright,
They're coming
and yeah,
from-
these just aren't
they're-
making any crude oil barrels.
And I believe that's because they just flat out like they can't process anymore faster. I think all the refineries are full, going as fast as they can, but we're just using so much.
No, the refineries are off for most of the time, and the pipes going into the refineries are empty.
Weird.
Yes, this is really weird. I don't know why this is happening. But, like, all of the
Are there
pump
like some
jacks...
sort of fluid dynamic rules to figure out here?
I don't know. All the pump jacks are just not, like... They're not enough to service the number of refineries we have, it looks. Do we need more pump jacks? When
I
did this
don't know.
happen? Like, when did we start having this issue? This is really confusing. God damn this game.
Yeah. By the
It's
way,
always
just
doing
out to
this
you,
to
I
me.
like how the whole like arm eventually fails to load into the burner insert, the burner driller eventually like that whole thing that happens where it eventually fails to pick one up in time and just dies has slowly spread down the entire middle line.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It's just been slowly happening for like the last 10 hours. Like first it was one, didn't have any gas, then the next one, now it's the entire middle line of the insert of the burner drills next to you. Because the burner inserters just suck at grabbing the fuel.
The coal, yeah. Well, I could jumpstart that by just putting down a single electric drill. at
Somehow the
end.
one on the right has never failed. Which is weird. Wonder why. Like the right line never
world's
failed, and
slowest train
that should be
wreck
the most
that nobody cared
fail
about.
friendly. World's slowest train wreck? What?
Like the death of those burner drills.
Yeah.
There, I'll revive them with this single electric drill at the very end of the line. All right. So now the question is, same as it was 30 seconds ago, which is, why are we fucked on oil?
Yes.
We have this Ouroboros of crude oil barrels. Whoa.
Whoa.
Running through the snake is very funny.
Oh, you're running around inside it and you couldn't like move.
It's like whoa.
I'm not sure what's going on there. That whole thing is completely backed up with more crude oil.
Yeah, I'm really confused. I don't know what the problem is. Because these should be taking in crude oil barrels, and what the fuck? Yeah, these just aren't picking up crude oil barrels.
Oh.
Wait.
They're not putting... It's because they can't get rid of the byproduct. They have to put away the empty barrels, but the empty barrel part of this track is full.
Oh.
We need to create like a buffer for the empty barrels, like I've done with the other stuff before.
Okay, yeah,
You-
that's right. That'll
Yeah,
do
you
it.
need to be smart removing empty barrels because they can't go anywhere because we have so many in the system that the whole thing's backed up.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Let's, I can do that easily enough.
What a weird problem.
Alright, so stack filter inserter. Or, nah, just a regular filter inserter is probably enough.
But the stack looks cool.
Then I definitely don't want it.
Then you can just put them back on the track, ultimately.
Or we can just make a bigger Ouroboros.
Just drag and run. Yeah.
I was looking over at my chat while I was reading that, and it was slowing me down. There's no petroleum because you did a bad fix to the unbarreling. You are correct! That ended up being the issue.
Now the fix will get even badder. So this is a temporary
Batter.
solution. Granted, it's a pretty long temporary solution because it would take a long time to fill all of those chests.
Yeah, well... the best part about the temporary solution is that all we need to do is just put down more...
Hey, Keith.
Hello.
Yes.
Currently looking at Bird's magnificence. God,
Okay.
Bird, you got dumping back on the line.
Bird.
What? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Bird.
Why would I do that?
But take the last, have the last one point back at the line. Otherwise, it becomes an infinite trap of never. Oh God.
You are fast. Alright, what were we having me do?
Set me free.
What were we having me of Dookie?
Just have the last one point back at the track next to it, where the empty barrels are already coming from.
That's not going to be a scalable solution.
Well, it's better than having them just dead end there.
This.
I mean, if they dead end right there, then we're just gonna eventually remove every barrel from the entire system.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not fine, because also I think we're still hooked up to make more whenever we run out. Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's still taking steel off the line to make more barrels back at the beginning.
The problem is that these steel chests fill up way, way, way faster because they only hold so many barrels. Whatever. The solution will be more steel chests.
The important thing is everything is firing right now.
Yeah, that's
See that all the
true.
refineries are currently doing stuff.
All the refineries are back to work. That's the important thing.
Yeah, we'll fix it in another messy way soon. As we do every session.
Yes, this will be broken for now, and then it'll be fixed.
All we ever do is add another messy solution to the pile.
This game is the perfect game of all of your choices coming back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah. Every lazy fix you do just causes more problems. Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever.
For the record, you guys should totally make power armor.
But that requires 2.6k of plastics.
It's,
And we currently have none's plastics because somebody ate it all, A, and B,
Who needs
we
renewable?
buckled the barrels.
yeah. I get that.
But also super speed.
Yeah, like seriously,
Have you considered the alternate argument?
like
Oh, the
I
part
don't
we
even need to
care about
use.
anything?
I don't
Oh,
even
that's
need.
a good point. I like that argument.
I don't even need to use solar panels anymore. I just go fast.
You're fast.
So the issue is we had.
Jesus Christ, you are fast.
Yeah, so are these just a bunch of empty barrels that we can't figure out how to fit? Like into the line?
It's not that we can't figure out how to fit, it's that we're choosing not to figure out how to fit.
That we won't find out how.
There's a very important difference.
The important element is apathy.
I guess.
Apathy, I
hope
guess,
you
or whatever.
appreciate that very, very excellent joke.
I don't know, you seem to care too much about whether or not it was funny.
But whatever point is apathy. Hi.
Ah.
You're fast.
Yeah. You should try it sometime. Alright,
I'm not gonna just eat all the plastic,
dude,
though.
watch this. Watch this. Bye.
Holy
And
shit.
confirm is fast.
I fucked up though. Gotta watch my turns.
Yep. All the little water butts of the 5, 6, 6, run, run.
Dude, this is great.
All
This
the
is-
little kids with the pumped up kicks better run from my gun. Wanderbot actually did it.
The other thing that would probably help here is if we, well, I mean, we could actually put up like another oil setup here. Jesus. What are the red barrels? Is that heavy?
Red is light, I think.
This works.
You always just pick up 30
No,
of them.
it's heavy. It's heavy.
Okay.
Doesn't work, does it? Aw, that'd be great.
Where the fuck are these robots going?
Yes. The answer is
They're
yes.
going to keep. I'm just gonna follow them because they're amazing to watch. Never fucking mind.
They blow your mind?
What are they doing?
Get a surprise?
They're just sitting here,
Yes.
doing nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I don't know if the system works as much as it's supposed to sometimes.
What, the logistics
Bird.
robots?
Yeah.
Bird.
I think that we have way more robots than we have roboports. So what happens is they run out of juice while carrying objects, and then
Hey,
another
Bird.
robot tries to
Bird,
do
Bird,
it, and then
Bird.
another robot tries to do it. Hey, Bird, what? Wander, hi, I'll pay attention to you now.
Sorry. I'm just before you leave the oil, you might want to take a look at
Did
this.
it again, no.
Take a look at what?
So part of the problem we're also running into with oil is we're barreling all of them regardless of whether or not we need to. So we've got like a huge backup of heavy oil, which is also a problem.
That's fine. I mean, Keith designed the system to work with that. Like, it's not actually an issue in the long term.
Okay, I'm just noticing like the
I defy you to come up with a better system to get the oil, like,
What are you asking about,
liquids
Wander?
up to where they need to be.
I mean,
you
we
know?
could just pipe all the liquids properly instead of barreling
No, because
them.
you need pumps.
So?
Well, they don't. It won't work very well.
Yeah. Well.
The problem is that we've burned through all our petroleum reserves, and there's basically nothing we can do about it until, like,
Well, of
get it
all
up
of the
again.
things up there, we need lube, we need
Which is fine.
sulfur crystals, and we
Which
need
we're
plastic.
yep.
Like, of all of the things that we're working with there, we don't actually need the heavy or the light or the petroleum up there if we moved the plastic, lube, and sulfur crystal production back down here.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
then you have to pipe the lube up there.
No, you
and
barrel
have
the
to pipe
lube. Barrel the lube and
the-
everything else is physical.
You have to pipe the lube, and you have to pipe the sulfuric acid.
No, well, but sulfuric acid would be made on spot because...
Oh yeah, you could just give it the sulfur and the water.
Yeah.
Huh, that's a good point.
I don't know
I don't
how I
know.
keep
I
getting
mean-
more logistics robots all the time. It's trying to weird me
The
out.
barrel system, we're pretty much committed to it at this point.
Okay. Do we want to just grab a bunch of the barrels and just dive into the ocean with them?
Yes,
Cool.
we'll be there.
Probably turn off the thing that's building them.
Well, that could also be part of the problem.
Like, yeah, it's hooked up to keep building them. You should turn that off if you're going to be disposing of them. Otherwise, they're just going to come back, but minus a whole lot of our steel.
Where are they?
Gotta follow it back to the source on your right.
Okay.
I would just.
Crack heavy to
I've always
oil,
just taken
light
the
to
inserter
petroleum.
off that loads the steel.
Yeah, because
Back
possibly
down.
part of the problem is just we
Back
have...
down.
Oh, nope, that's barreling something else.
I just take off the arm that loads the steel into it.
Boop.
Yep. We'll turn that on again later when we're like, hey, how come there are no barrels in the system?
Yeah.
Oh, you turn the arm. Weird.
Yeah, it works.
It's fine.
That way I don't have to worry about not having an arm.
I never thought about that.
Like that person you were making fun of earlier for not having an arm.
Hey.
Dude, you get an arm.
I like how most of our pump jacks here aren't working.
Yeah.
They're hooked
Aren't
up
they
into a
working?
network with each other, and they don't actually pipe out. I will
Yay.
fix that.
I don't really know. Not necessarily entirely sure how pipes work.
Well, alright.
Although the
At
backed
least
up
you're
so
honest.
far. Yeah. Though we're so backed up on crude oil, I don't know if it matters yet.
Well, we are, but also, I would like
So
to
we're
fix
just backed
this.
up on crude, but we don't,
We don't crack into petroleum fast enough, basically.
Yep.
We could do some things to make that happen, like take the heavy oil, crack it to light, and then take the light oil and crack it to petroleum.
Yeah. One of the things that we could do is get rid of some of the accumulators and solar panels in the area because we don't need them anymore. Not there necessarily. Give ourselves a little bit more room and actually expand our oil processing a little bit.
How do you
'Cause-
propose we get rid of them?
Deconstruct. Like
Well, I was
drones.
planning on just making a bunch of oil processing units up by my iron mine because there's a gargantuan oil field there.
I was planning on putting my tank down.
And
on
then
the ground
and then we'll get
driving
attacked by a
through all
lot of aliens because of the pollution, and that'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
Well,
give Bird new
I mean,
projects.
you see that wall there on the right? Just
I can't kill anything.
cover-
Have you seen the size of these bases?
No. I was gonna say just cover that right side wall in lasers.
Like
The right side wall I already
like 4
did.
layers of lasers.
Well, the top one. I'm talking about like if Keith.
Oh.
Bird, do you see that 9,000% crude oil yield field?
Where?
The one you were freaking out about before.
Yeah, the really big
Oh.
one, northeast.
Northeast, north.
Shit.
Yeah, 9,476% crude oil. I mean, just put a bunch of laser turrets up there, yeah.
What could go wrong?
I don't know, Greg.
Ow. Nope. Gonna be stubborn. Just gonna power through it. There we go. I crashed into a giant rock, and instead of doing anything about it, I'm like, I'm just gonna hold down up, actually, and just until it goes away.
All the little kids with the pumped up kicks. They better run.
Whoops. Well, happens.
Where's train right now? Way down there. Cool.
Good news is that outside of plastic, our production of all of our raw materials is super fly.
Actually, that's one option for that base, that like giant oil field. We could just make it entirely a plastic, like crack into plastic location.
You could just make it specialized entirely in plastic. That's not a bad idea at all.
Plastic's something we use in huge numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
Source
so I
all
should
of
make,
our
it, I should
some
make this
goods-
just a plastic area.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
Some goods will require like 3,000 or 4,000 plastic
'Cause-
a pop and stuff.
Yeah.
Like plastic becomes a humongous pain in the asshole.
Oh no. Not the asshole.
I sit on that. He's
I
comfortable.
use that to seat. Mucho important.
I'm gonna get rid of some of our defenses, kind of
Mucho?
back in the base.
Oh, I forgot to
Greg
put the
learns
stack of scissors down there, dang it. How close is the train to be being done? I can write it back down. Oh yeah, it's going to be coming up here in a second.
Let's see. Guess I might as well do
Me
this one.
amo. Me amo.
Here it
Greg.
comes. Yeah, more.
This is really satisfying.
Quito
Como
Taco Bell.
estas?
Hey, Mr. Tallyman.
It's really easy to run out of my,
Conveyor belts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I burned through express belts like nobody's business. How's
Yep.
plastic looking? Still pretty bad? Yeah.
It's horrible because we're not getting the steam petroleum barrels. We got a couple here that I can actually use to jumpstart the plastic production, though.
Oh.
Well. Yeah, there's a crate full of barrels right there of petroleum that we can just start putting back in the line.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be really, really,
Your
really
lord, this
fucking
thing fills
cool.
up fast.
I was trying to
Crap.
see if there was like a...
I think it takes less than a minute for this thing to get its 10,000 iron that it loads up on every time it goes up to my base. The unloading that takes time. I'm upgrading the arms, but more than anything, it's just because the actual iron line is usually full.
There's the petroleum barrels. Okay. There. So now petroleum barrels are going on to that line. So our plastic should get jump started again. We should be okay. Or I
Are
could
we
be wrong, and
producing
we'll find
electric
out real
engines
soon.
anywhere? Anybody know?
Electric
What are you
engines?
asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making them
They're
all over
like
the place.
just north of the main engine producing place.
Okay. Oh, there just aren't any coming through because they need,
They're used for all of our robots.
Are they just really slow? Is that it?
Take a long time to make, and we only have like 2 machines total making them. But we've made a billion of them because every single robot in our entire network, all like 10,000 of them, has an electric engine inside it.
Yep.
Go make them faster.
I'm also gonna head out
Faster.
for the night, though.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is about
Yeah,
time.
we're like 2 hours in.
Wow.
Yep.
Time flies.
Yep.
Yeah, we also started early, remember?
He is true. Okay, I have drastically ramped up the electric engine production. I thought those were tied to plastic in some way, but no, it's just we only had 2 of them.
Yep.
Really? We only
Good
have 2
play.
electric... No. We've gotta... I gotta be making electric engines... Oh, here they are. Yeah,
Why?
we've got tons. Oh. Seabird, sorry. Bam. Okay. How many
Holy
more?
crap.
3 more.
It seriously takes like 4 seconds for my train to get its every 1,000 iron it loads up.
Eek.
That's just insane. The stack inserters are so fast.
Stack inserters are awesome. Like,
The only limitation of our throughput is just our actual main iron line having a limit on how fast it can process iron. Like, it has trouble dumping iron from the train onto our line.
alright, so Keith, where are you?
I'm currently at my iron
Okay,
stop.
don't move. Just look at the map.
That's dumb. You're almost as fast as my train, I think. Which is coming, so watch out.
I'm gonna stand here.
I just watched 2 dots running at each other on the map. I'm like, that could be bad.
I'm gonna see if I can race your train.
God. It just left. It just came back and already has 10,000 again, and here it's dumping it all off, but that takes longer.
Let's see if I can race the train. Unfortunately, I think this is yeah, I can't cram any more exoskeletons into this thing.
You ready to go?
Just about. I'll wait until it gets here. Maybe I'll start
Going.
rerunning a little bit.
Go. Just hit
Yeah, it's
go on
fast.
it.
It's faster than me. When it, yeah,
Hit
I'd say
enter,
it's
hop
about
in,
twice
hop
as-
in, hop in.
nah. Dude, pressing enter is such a pain in the ass. It's about twice as fast as me, but like, I'm pretty damn fast for a little dude. The animations are like wrong on my end. Gotta make sure I don't get run over. I'm a very expensive person.
Would you still die in one hit from a train?
I have no idea. Power armor gives me a lot of damage resistance, but I don't know if that actually, like, soaks it all.
Bye, train. That's full. Not really full. It has 10,000. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should tell it to actually start getting full now.
Could work. Oh, you are already working on this.
Yeah, I have the pump jacks down. I kept getting stopped because I just wasn't getting any basic resources to make stuff with. Like the robots just don't come out here, even though it's apparently hooked up.
Yeah, it should be.
Like, I don't know what goes wrong, but they just don't reach me with most of the stuff I want. So I was gonna try to make this a big plastics facility. We need to stop though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're not even in the middle of something right now. There's no excuse to keep going.
I'm just queuing up the trees to be chopped down.
Fuck trees. Also, you're destroying the electric poles.
Just one of them.
Both of them. All of the ones that are hooked up my entire base.
Okay.
How could you?
That's okay.
It was a life.
Yeah, I got you.
Why am I making...
I got you covered.
Why would you not just put down a big one?
I didn't have a big one on
Why
hand.
the fuck do you even have these in your inventory?
I think I picked them up earlier.
Put this back in the trash where they belong. Drones will find somewhere to put them so we can forget about them forever.
God, I love the drones. They are so fun to watch. They're just like...
So we could get a lot of plastics going. We could even load them onto a train, technically.
Yeah.
With some very careful signal placage. Placage? That's not a word. That's not what words mean. All of these chests full now? Has it happened? Almost. We're getting there. Soon all of these chests will be completely filled up and then...
With wood.
No, the steel chests along the docking thing are slowly all filling up, and then they'll be at maximum throughput for the train at all times.
Okay, trains will kill you even if you have the best armor in the game, according to my chat.
I don't believe them. This requires testing.
I mean, making another set of power armor Mark II would be not fun.
Why, it's funny.
What if I had like a energy shield Mark II if it would work? If I could survive it. This is not something I wish to test immediately.
Look how much smelting is happening here. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
I need to start making some of this into steel.
Yeah. Okay, saving. Day 12. And get out. Wow, I timed that perfectly with my song. That was weird. Trains are more deadly than nukes. Good to know. Okay. Shall... Ready to play games with me? Okay, next game. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Mages of Mystralia, which came out today, and looks super fun. / is super fun. / I forgot, I returned my copy. Let me fix that.
Well, that's because they gave you another copy.
Yep. Probably should have made sure I had a spare key. Well, I guess if this key doesn't work, I can record one of the many other games that I have. Nope, there we go. Sweet.
We have a bad thunderstorm rolling through.
Yeah. I returned my copy, no. So, I returned my copy because they sent me a press copy.
For centuries, Mystralia's inhabitants led happy, prosperous lives in the valley, ruled by mage kings. Individuals who exhibited the gift for spellcraft were raised by the royal family.
This is really confusing.
Until the troll plague.
What do we think? 50%? 50% is probably okay. Alright. Gotta switch over.
Noble, none were spared. Not even the royal family. The crown was passed to a young, untrained mage. Aetius.
Okay.
Wait, why are you skipping it for them?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Well, anyway, evil sorcerer lord goes on a manic rampage, and then
he bans.
Well, he
sorcery.
doesn't ban magic. They kill him.
And then the Marquis bans magic.
Yeah, and then his successor bans magic because, you know, his predecessor was a crazy bastard.
And we play as a young girl who ends up being a mage. I suppose they said that it only happens every 10 years or someone born with it. So I'm still curious. I'm wondering if there's like, let's go say the girl is 10 or 20 years old. Is there another one that's 30, 40, 50, 60,
Yeah, no, there's
70?
more than that. There's got to be more than that.
I don't know. There
Because
might
if
only
we're
ever...
a new mage and then there's that smaller girl that's also a new mage.
But is she a mage or is she just a person
Well,
that lives there?
She said she's a wizard too. Or,
Well, maybe
a
she's the
mage too.
10-year-old and you're the 20-year-old.
I don't think we're 20.
Yeah, I suppose our character does look pretty young.
We definitely are on the extremely young side of things. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we just got to town. We were indoctrinated as a mage and then pretty much thrown to the goblins. And that's kind of the end of the story so far as we know. There's something going wrong in the
Well,
forest.
also, this is the village that you initially
Oh yeah,
set
this
on
is
fire.
the village that kicked us out. We lived here and then we might have killed our uncle. I'm not entirely sure.
I better hide my wand here and avoid casting spells around people, or I'll be arrested.
And we have a giant spell book on our hip, but that's okay. Well, let's go talk to everybody.
And it talks.
Yes.
Blacksmith Tao. Sia, how nice to see you. I was afraid that I would never see you again. Tao, how are you? How is Greyleaf? I do miss it. I'm fine, but I don't think you should come back yet. The others are still afraid of you. I'll tell them they're being ridiculous, but you know.
Let's see. Does this pick up off after the first episode? Yes. 100%. Just picking up where we left
that's
off.
Carpenter Vetus. We
Oh,
had
right,
saved
right. His wife.
on the road.
Zia, what are you doing here?
I met Rachel in the woods. She was attacked by goblins. She needs your help.
What? My Rachel needs my help. I'm coming, Rachel. Oh, there we go.
Farmer, guard.
Zia, you are banished from Greyleaf by the will of the people and the law of the Marquis. Mages are outlawed. You cannot enter. Be gone. Well, can't go home. That's okay. Don't care. We're going this way. Whee.
Oh, hey, there's one of the flowers
Oh, so it is.
that the old snake man needs for his garden.
We gotta figure out some means of getting over there,
Maybe need to blast the rock and
Yeah,
it creates
we
a path.
though.
Or...
Probably blast the rock, move it down, and then steal it from this guy's garden. I don't know. And Aniello the Shifty. The way to the castle is blocked. The Mistral woods are too dangerous to travel. We really are isolated.
That flower in your garden, would you mind giving me its bulb?
Its bulb? That would ruin the flower. Zia, this is a very rare specimen.
Would you sell it to me then?
Sell it? Well, okay. I can sell you my flower's bulb for 99. Oh, you don't have enough.
Okay,
Well,
so you just
we'll come
need
back
8
later.
more, right?
Pretty much. Oh, do we learn how to...
We need to learn how to blast that. I think you need to investigate the village some more.
Yeah, either that or we have to figure out how to spellcraft without. Doesn't look like I can do that. Okay.
Can you climb the ladder? Or I suppose there
Oh,
isn't climbing
maybe?
in this? No.
No, it doesn't look like... Games like these rarely let you go up or down. Okay.
I would speak to the farmer.
Yeah, I guess. There's not really much else we can do.
Good day, Farmer Xavier.
Zia, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Can you walk past?